Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the pick a card Empress, and today we're asking what's the most important message that you need to hear about your soul connection. What's the most important message? All right, it's really quick. It's going to be a quickie. All right, and we have three piles as usual. First pile is the green calcite today. All right. Second pile is the amethyst cave. That was called the amethyst cave. And the third part is the black tourmaline. Okay, so do your thing, pick your pile, and I'm going to be back with the most important message that you need to hear. Okay, pile one. So if you chose the green calcite, this is your reading. So the card on top is supposed to signify the energy and the connection. It could be some message to you. All right, it says crown portal, divinity, unity, and separation. So I'm getting here that you are separated from your person, and this is fate because I'm seeing this is like the cardinal points, the four corners here. Okay, all right, so you guys are separated at this point in time, but know that with regard to the crown chakra, you guys are connected because they're showing me, you know, that thing I always show you about the twin flame ring. Hold on, let me get a quick example here. I didn't think I was meant to go into that, but that's what they're showing me. So I'm gonna tell you what's happening here. All right. So okay, I'm showing you my twin ring. Remember I told you as you guys do the healing, you guys the lines start coming from your individual chakras and connect to the center chakra. Well, what's happening with you guys? You see this here. So if you see, this was when? That's last year, May, for me and my twin, right? They're showing me that you guys are joined at the crown. Okay? Joined at the crown, which is usually the last light that joins to signal that you guys are in sacred union. So this is what I'm getting from this card. The people who pick this card, it looks like you guys are more highly developed or highly ascended as twins, as I'm getting for twins though, as twins or soulmates. Okay, yeah, there's this divinity that's coming through here. It's unity. So even though you guys are apart, know that you guys are joined by that crown chakra. So you're gonna get a lot of interdimensional and multidimensional shit coming through, especially in your dream state, in your downloads. A lot of activations happening, both of you guys having those activations happening at the same time. And of course we have the number 8 card. It's about strength, it's about spiritual strength. It's also reminding me of the Lion's Gate, so that whole 8-8 portal, which is such a big activation portal here. All right, so whatever is happening here is a lot of activations, a lot of downloads. I'm seeing, like, you know, like the numbers and DNA codes. So I'm getting real big downloads and yeah, the unification in the crown. Let's see what's going on. This is a big ascension energy. It's like a unity portal is opening for this whoever chooses power one. There's a unity portal here. All right, we have Queen of Swords in reverse and King of War and Page of Wands in reverse, which is all communication cards in reverse. So I'm getting that you guys are in no contact. Spirit is saying, even though you guys are in no contact and no communication, you guys are still speaking and saying the truth. You guys have gotten that mental clarity, because the Two of Swords in reverse goes to the Ace of Swords, which is about communication, it's about truth, it's about being authentic. So all this is happening even though you guys are not in communication. It looks like, in fact, because you are not in communication, that this awareness, especially in your person, about this love is what's coming through. You guys are moving forward. Another 8. So maybe the 8-8 portal this year, whenever you watch this, is going to be incredibly significant for you guys. Look, another bloody 8 here. I told you it was the 8-8 portal. I knew what related to the Lion's Gate. I knew it. And look what's underneath. Right, fucking that. The Strength card. So 8888. I told you, I knew it. I felt it. So there's big movement forward, a big push forward, but it looks like there's still some way to go, because somebody has to stand in their power. Somebody's still giving their power away, and it could be both of you guys. But it looks like the 88 portal this year is going to be highly significant for this pile. And I'm getting so much tingling in my crown right now watching that card. All right, what else do they want you to know? These are the most important messages. It says denial. And that's what I was saying. there's still some part of you that's giving your power away to this person and this connection. Okay, there's still some part of you that's kind of codependent on their energy. You're not standing in your full power, and that's because you're not seeing the situation clearly. And what Spirit is asking you to do right now is detach with love to clearly see the truth. It looks like you're still holding on to this person. You might be still hurting from whatever happened. Spirit is saying, take a step back. And when you take that step back and set that energetic boundary, you're going to see the situation clearly. And what does Spirit want you to see clearly? Okay, they want you to see that this person is not available right now. Emotionally, physically, not spiritually, clearly not. You have access. You have access. But right now, physically and emotionally, this person cannot show up for you the way you want them to show up. And you should never settle for less than you deserve. So right now, you just need to take a step back. This is how you take back your power. You take a step back and know that everything is aligning. Okay? They don't need your help, right? Spirit don't need your help. There's divine intervention here. Spirit don't need your help. Everything is aligning and going as it should. And they want you to know as well, you see this person? They purposely made themselves unavailable. In fact, some of them might have even run into another connection to avoid you because they could not let you get any further close to them. Whatever they did to put up a wall between you and them. They sabotaged this connection because they didn't want to be intimate. They did not want to be vulnerable with you. It had nothing to do with you or anything or your worthiness. This is this person and their intimacy avoidance issues. All right, so Spirit wants you to know that. So what's the last bit of advice for you, Pile 1? So Spirit saying, step back, step back. Set an energetic boundary. This person is not able to give you what you want right now. And we have observer in reverse. So that tells me there's something that you're not seeing, okay? Something, whatever you're not seeing, this is the last hurdle to your complete transformation. Let's see, card number 49. All right. Exactly. And it's the same message coming through. Spirit saying, it's an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective, and also this relationship. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goal and aspirations whilst letting the form and timing be dictated by Spirit. So some of you are very attached to when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Spirit saying, no, let it go. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turned out exactly as you planned. Trust Spirit. The perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. So Spirit is saying, take a step back. You need to see a wider view. You know, in SRT, part of the protocol that we have to do now is that when we check for sovereignty and we check for dark force entities or anything, we now have to take a step back and see a wider viewpoint, because sometimes we're only focusing on the person and their energetic field. But sometimes in their outer field, okay, there's these things waiting to come in. And we can't see because we're up there, up close and personal with the person. So they ask us now to step physically back and see the entirety, see the big picture. And that's what Spirit wants you to do right now. Okay? So pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile 2. If you chose the Amethyst Cave, this is your reading. I think your person's in the cave right now. They're a little comfort zone, a little cocoon, hiding away from everybody else. Okay, because they need time to think. This person needs space right now. That's what I'm feeling. Or you can't fool Spirit with this shit, you know. Sanctuary. I told you. I felt it. Damn, I'm on point today. Right? Sanctuary. All right, it says healing and comfort and faith and restoration. But this is for both of you guys, a message for both of you guys. One, that you are each other's home, your safe place. That's sanctuary, okay? There's this healing energy that both of you guys give each other. There is that. But Spirit is saying right now, it's time for both of you. I see these people are separate. They're not standing next to each other, okay? I see this more masculine energy on the forefront here, and there's a supporting figure who looks more feminine in the back. And there's a flicking karmic hiding in the corner here. Anyway, we'll get to that soon enough. Spirit is saying right now it's just to lend energetic, quiet energetic support to each other. This time that you guys are going through right now is a lot. It has to do with heart healing. There's a lot of green in this card. Okay, your person and you're going to be getting a lot of intuitive nudges and downloads about each other, but right now it's about healing your heart, because there's a heart awakening that spirit is asking you to surrender to right now, both of you guys. Now this is the energy of transformation, especially with your person. I think you have already gone through your own, or maybe the last legs of your own, but they are now stepping into this transformation energy, and they are being supported. Oh, it's a spirit guide. They're being supported by their spirit guides right now, but I still think there's a third party. But anyway, they're being supported by their spirit guides right now as they go through this powerful transformation. Lots of activations happening in their crown chakra, in their heart, and in their solar plexus. They're getting a lot of support from spirit right now. What is this at his feet? 1 second, guys. Now, I know his sword is in his shield, but to me, when I saw it, I saw a sword in the stone. So what I'm thinking right now, your person's not ready yet. They're still not worthy of you and the love that you have to share. Remember, to pull the sword out of the stone, I think you have to be the most honorable person, or you had to be worthy. You have to be that leader. You have to be the chosen one. They haven't stepped into that yet, and they're not ready to speak their truth just yet. Their sword is down. I think this also tells me that they want to make peace with you as well, if you guys aren't talking. Okay, they want to make peace with you right now, but they're not ready to talk. Okay, Spirit is saying, have faith. Okay, right now what's happening is a complete healing of this relationship. Now, I see a card number 35 that reduced to 8, so you can watch pile 1 as well, because they had 8 as well. Okay, Spirit saying, have faith. This connection is going to be restored, but see right now, both of you guys need to surrender to complete healing. Okay, all right, what's the message? We have integrity. Does this situation align with your values and your morals? All right, and that's why I was picking up with that third party. I feel like your person is with someone else, or you could be with someone else. Okay, or if they're not with someone else, however they are conducting themselves right now, it doesn't align, or it doesn't honor who you are, the wonderful divine being that you are. There's something that this person is doing that's not honoring all of you. Okay, they're not giving equitably to this relationship. So Spirit is asking you, I think you should watch Power 1, to take a step back and make sure that this is aligning with your values and this honors who you are. And if it's not, it's time to just step away for a moment. Okay, wait until allow this person to go through their healing. Nobody's saying you to wait on them, but definitely don't engage with this person, especially if whatever the situation is does not honor you. Okay, and then we have new love. A new love, a recommitment to love is developing, but I think that you're going to have a choice. I think there's a new love that's on their way to your life. Okay, and you're gonna choose. Either you want new love with an old person, or new love with a new person. Whatever it is, love is coming to you because you have stepped into the energy of self-love. Okay, and once you step into that energy of love, only love can come to you. So there's love coming to you. You're going to have a choice. You're going to be spoiled for choices. All right. Maybe this person thought that you would wait on them or whatever, but it looks like there's other people coming in. Now, this person is saying, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So know that you have taught this person so much. Hierophant vibes. And you've also taught them by example how to stand in their power by setting healthy boundaries. And I think that's what this person is doing right now. Okay, these are the lessons that they're learning. Let me pull a couple cards for you. Let's see what's this lesson, because you're teaching them a powerful lesson right now. What's it? Okay, you're showing them how they have been sabotaging themselves their whole life. Basically, you've shown them what the repercussions of their mind games. You've shown them how to be strong, how to stand in their power, and how to be okay with being alone. And you told them, and you showed them, what? Transformation is a beautiful thing. So they've learned that lesson. The karmic can teach them that. Let the karmic coming out here. Karmic can teach them that. I think your person right now, they're making a choice because they're seeing the truth. Okay, they ain't ready to talk about the truth just yet. What they're doing right now is setting healthy boundaries. And you need to do as well. Whatever is happening, make sure it aligns with your values, your morals, and your own little personal politics. Okay? Alrighty. Spirit is saying there's going to be a reconciliation. But for right now, allow the process. Give in to the process. Trust the process. And trust Spirit. And what's the last bit of advice for you? Guidance for pile 2. What's the last bit of advice? So definitely you guys can watch pile 1. I do feel that. Last bit of advice for you guys. We have truth be told. All right, so everything is going to be laid bare. Okay, when this person is ready, they're going to be coming forward because they want to be transparent with you. And Spirit is asking you to also be open, vulnerable, and transparent with them. You guys have to unveil yourselves. Stop wearing that mask, that cold mask, hiding behind the glamour and glitz of life and the material things. Spirit is saying, open up your heart to love. Whatever truth is going to be told between both of you guys is going to bring balance and harmony to this connection. Let's read from the book. And it opened right on the page. All right, so we have relationship message with truth be told. It says, people tell you who you are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open communication. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based on your personality and experiences up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. So there's a conversation that's going to be had in this relationship, in this connection. And Spirit is saying, ain't no time to hold back. The whole truth, nothing but the truth. Don't be afraid to have those hard conversations, because that's what's either going to set you free or deepen your relationship. Okay? All right, my love, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you chose the black tourmaline, this is your reading. All right, so let's have a look. Let's see what's the card on top. Okay, most important message. We have wisdom. Did you guys get this the last time? I think you did. Nah, but something else. Okay. We have wisdom. It says psychic, intuition, and truth. So right now, it looks like you guys are connecting very deeply on a psychic, intuitive level. Okay. So much things are happening in the ethers between you guys. So much healing, so much love, so much connection. And these are the spirit guys that are working around the clock to get you two back together. It looks like both of you guys are undergoing a powerful transformation at this time. Okay, look, I see Panther energy here. What is Panther energy about? Panther energy is about strength. Panther energy is about going after what you want. So I'm getting that they're guiding your person to go after what they want in this relationship and this connection, to not to settle for any kind of karmic energies or anything like that. To speak their truth and to pursue their truth. And it looks like this person recognizes you as the truth. They see you as the one. Your person might be, lurking, keeping an eye on you. It's like they're ready to pounce on you because you're shining bright like the sun here. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. And you showing everything that you are, you being your authentic self, is really inspiring your person to come out of the shadows and stop lurking. So much beautiful energy in this card. So much intuition that you are embodying right now. It's really inspiring your person. They want to follow the light. They want to answer the call of their soul. They're finally gaining the wisdom from this whole experience. They're finally seeing why you came into their life and why everything unfolded as it did. Let's pull a couple cards on that. For 7 of Pentacles. See, I told you this person looking back on the past. Okay, and they're seeing that you came into their life to trigger their insecurities for healing. Yeah, they had some kind of dysfunctional childhood, and whatever wounding they picked up there, they've just been carrying it over from relationship to relationship to relationship, attracting all kind of people that were using them for material gain. Okay, they're seeing how their poverty consciousness is due to whatever happened in their childhood. So you are really inspiring this person, and there's so much enlightenment that they are gaining just from having met you. So what else do you need to know? Spirit saying time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. You know what? Pile one. Pile one. And perhaps pile two as well, but mostly pile one. Right? Spirit saying right now. So you guys might be in separation right now. If not, it looks like it might be going back into separation, or Spirit's asking you to take a voluntary separation. And Spirit saying, when you step back from this connection, when you step back from all the drama of this, the emotion and the longing and the yearning, when you take that, when you set that energetic boundary, you're going to see things clearly. I'm going to pull a card and see what Spirit wants you to see clearly. Now we have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Well, we know this, okay? Because you're shining bright like the sun and they're still down there in the dumps at this dark figure. So they're going through dark night of the soul. And that's why they're being triggered so heavily. Let's see what this Spirit wants you to see by taking time apart. Aww. You are this person's 10 of cups. But Spirit also wants you to see your value. Okay? Your value. You're worthy. And you deserve peace, and you deserve to be you deserve to have someone's whole concentration on you, and not with some kind of third party where they can't give you all of themselves. Yes, Spirit saying step into your power and really look at this from a higher perspective, a higher point of view. Take back your power. Don't give your power to this person. Okay? And don't let your abandonment issues control you. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, somebody feels regret. Let's see. Yeah, they learned a big lesson there with that Hierophant. And we just had the King of Wands and look, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so what they learned that you are the one. In my readings, all court cards are divine energies and reverse court cards are karmic energies. This is you here. So they're realizing that you are the one. That's the lesson that they had to learn. My gosh. But also it's a lesson about taking control of your life, which is what they saw. That's the example that they saw from you. All right, what does Spirit want you to know? I'm starting to understand our connection. I see that's where the regret came in. And that's why you guys had to spend time apart. Because this person, it looks like, whilst you were there, all up in their grill, up in their energy, they were taking you for granted. They were taking you for granted, taking all that you had to give. And they didn't realize its value, its worth. Because they thought you would always be there. They thought you would always be there. Okay? So they didn't take time out to appreciate you. They might have been with other people, doing other things, whatever it is. But now that you guys have had this time apart, and they're feeling your absence, because that's what I always say. When people can't appreciate your presence, you allow them to feel your absence. Now that they've felt your absence, they're realizing exactly how much joy, how much love, how much care, how much wisdom you brought to their life. They're seeing the truth now. Okay? Maybe a little too late. I don't know. All right. So what is the last bit of advice that Spirit has for you? What's the last bit of advice that Spirit has for you here? And we have the Fates as a card number 17. So that's about healing. But 17 also reduces to 8. And then we have 44, which reduces to 8. And all the piles, this main card, added up to 8. Isn't that crazy? So you guys can watch all 3 piles, I think. All 3 piles. My gosh. Right? Spirit saying it's in the hands of the Fates right now. All right, let's read what this is all about. Okay? Fates, card number 17. Let's have a look. That's 14. Relationship message for 17. It says other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and try not to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if they are who they are? And whatever it is that's happening between you and them, in this situation, it's perfect from the perspective of Spirit. Now's the time to accept what you cannot change. Even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you're meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So Spirit is saying, yes, you were instrumental in your person's life. Kind of wisdom and, the awareness that you brought to this person, but they also did the same for you. Okay? Some of you are meant to be with this person together forever, and some of you are meant to take the lesson and move on. So you just have to be discerning. Okay? Spirit saying, distance is going to bring you some clarity. So if you think you're too caught up in this right now, to see the truth of if this person should be in your life or not, Spirit saying, take a step back. Take that energetic step back and gain that mental clarity. And then you follow your own intuition, okay? All right, my love, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.